Stay tuned. At the end of the video shows different styles and a bunch of different colors. Alright. What's happening, man? It's Jason, Budget Backlash. I'm out here on the Cumberland flow tube. I'm out at the lake, just killing a little time, you know. I mean, I got out here about 20 minutes ago, but I really haven't caught anything, but I haven't been fishing that long either. But I will keep y'all updated. Alright, we on the move. As you can see, I got my fins on. This is my propulsion. I love this thing. I got a little 3.5 pound anchor that does great. It's a little windy out here. It's not bad, which is good because that keeps the heat off, you know. Got a little different spot. You can see the casinos over there. Yep. Just killing time. I've been out here before and just freaking hammered the specs. So it's, you know, and I've been out here before where I didn't catch nothing. So it's no big deal. It's just getting out of the house. I love this freaking flow tube though. As you can see, I got a little anchor tied off, but and I also got a little PVC rod holder. My net, I went to a pond the other day that the little trailer, a little wagon I was pulling with all my gear, tipped over when I hit a rut and I fell, and it fell and my net rolled out and I didn't know it. That's alright. It was one of them little kayak nets, them little foldable. So I'm gonna invest in another one because I really like that net. But yeah, as you can see, it holds air. I actually inflated it about 2 weeks ago, and it's just been pouring down rain and stuff's been coming up, so wasn't able to go. But I'm out here now. So right here I am throwing a I don't know, a quantum rod with a Shimano Chronarch reel. I'm sorry, Corrado reel. Yeah, this is an older setup, but it gets the job done. I'm gonna need to have the reel clean because it's, you can feel it when you cast and when you reel how it grinds. All right. So this is my St. Croix Bass X. I have a Corrado MGL 150 on it, and I love this reel. It's so smooth. Yep. I'm throwing an underspin with the swim bait, and I believe the swim bait is a Reaction Innovations Skinny Dipper. I couldn't tell you what color, but whatever. It is what it is. And then my third reel is my little ultralight. You know, maybe I can hook into some trout or something. And it's a Fluger Tryon reel. And I don't know where the rod came from. Somebody gave me that. But yeah, so we're gonna try. I have tied onto it a Roadrunner with a little black and chartreuse jig. I made those I'll show y'all some jigs when I get home. I make a lot of crappie stuff. I love some sakale fishing. That's what we say down here, some sakale. But that's some white perch and some crappie. Yep, I love doing that. I'm gonna bust out my stuff again, and I'm gonna make some Cincos and stuff, and I'll show y'all all that. But I went for about 2 years or a year and a half where I put it up, you know, wasn't really into it. Plus I went to a blind training school for about 8 months, and so I was living out of town, so I really couldn't do it then. But yeah, I'll get back, and when we get back I'll show y'all. All right, we in a different location. Yeah, them little hard heads up here pecking on my bait. It's not very deep right here. I'm gonna eventually make it over to them pylons over there by the bridge. Eventually. Alright, so we underneath the bridge finally. It's noisy as all get out, but whatever, we're just killing a little bit of time. I might make my way down eventually, who knows. But yeah, when I make those baits, I have some saltwater blend coming in, so I'm gonna make some saltwater baits. I may throw some, I have scents on it. I may throw some scent. I have garlic, all kind of stuff. That goodness. Boy, compared to that older Cronarch Grotto, this thing is smooth. And if you're wondering, yes, this is salt water. I grew up swimming out here. I have seen an alligator. It's kind of a brackish water. I have seen an alligator over there, but I ain't worried about it. And I have seen sharks like break the surface. I ain't worried about it. They ain't gonna mess with me. Drifting with the wind now. Alright, so it's been a few hours. I didn't catch nothing. The wind picked up and was blowing me around, but I do have an anchor. But I didn't even have any bites. But yeah, this is my flow tube. I love this thing. It's the Cumberland Classic Accessories Cumberland flow tube. I'm a big old blind dude, so it you know, holds the weight pretty good. I've got my 3 rods, and I took this out to a pond at my brother's house, and I did really well, you know, caught some fish. My GoPro was not recording, so naturally I didn't get nothing. But right now I am recording on my Ray-Ban Meta glasses. So I really like them. You know, it keeps me hand-free. Being visually impaired, I do have light perception. So, you know, being a bright, pretty day, you know, helps out a lot. But yeah, but mainly they help me, you know, for like reading very large print. You know, it just clears things up a little bit. But as far as like regular vision, no. So I like to go, you know, this lake is walking distance from the house, but I figure since I got my parents, why not, you know? But yeah, I love it. You know, it gets me out on the water, literally. But yeah, and I'll show you all those baits I make when I get home. Alright, so here are just different styles. I believe this is monkey milk, but it's a little 2-inch paddle tail. It's a little paddle tail swim bait. This one is a curly tail. I believe this is the chartreuse pepper. But it's a 2-inch curly tail. And then this is the 2 or 2.5 inch stinger. So it's just got the straight tail. But I have the tail molds, so I can do, you know, multiple colors. So let's see. So these are a bunch of different curly tails and whatnot, paddle tails. But just a bunch, you know, got monkey milk, just all kind of different colors. I was just basically like, I made like Cincos and whatnot, and I said, oh, why not, you know? But that's one box. And then here's the second box. This is stinger tails. So I got the pink and orange. It kind of bled in there, but orange chartreuse. I don't remember what colors these were, but anyway, see, that's a pretty color right there. I had made a bunch for a friend, and I said, why not? So I made me a bunch. And then here's a bunch more, just different styles, you know, paddle tails, curly tails, I believe, but just a different variety, different colors. But yeah, so that's all my my crappie baits, my sacale baits. Yep.